Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. As you can see, this is a pick a card reading. It's for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You may be joined to one of these piles. You might want to pause the video to take more time, or you might be drawn to more than one. So if this doesn't resonate with you, there's obviously fire signs, earth signs, water signs, all going up as well. So your moon or rising sign might suit you better. But this here is the Angel Guide Oracle. This is the Moonology Oracle cards, and this is Moonology Manifestation cards. So hopefully you're drawn to one of these piles. So we'll just remove these piles and we'll start with pile 1. So this is for the people who chose the Moonology Manifestation cards. First quarter moon in Pisces, honour your feelings. Now, first quarter moons are challenges that we can use as obstacles to move forward. So what Spirit's saying here is, if you honour your feelings, address your feelings, don't suppress them. If you're feeling anger or frustrated, ask yourself why, sit in these feelings and work through them. So be true to your feelings here. Don't dismiss them. Don't pretend everything's fine when it's not. We have reveal what needs to be seen. That's what we're talking about here. Last quarter moon in Scorpio. And last quarter moons are what we do before we can move on. So we need to release what needs to be seen here. So this is about being honest about our feelings with ourselves and others. So don't be saying yes when you mean no. Don't be suppressing anything. Don't be putting on a brave face here. It's definitely time to be addressing things and facing them full on. Hidden secrets can harm you, skull. We don't want to have any secrets. We don't, like I say, we need to be honest, open here about what we're feeling, sensing. Bring everything to the surface, because secrets are never good for us. Don't pretend. Don't pretend. Don't pretend to be happy when you're not. Okay, because that kind of secretiveness is damaging. Definitely. Right, we'll see what the tarot's got to say. The Hierophant. The Seven of Cups. The Ace of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. The overall central energy is the Lover's card. The Three of Swords. The Magician. The Page of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. Now, this is about being honest about what you want to achieve in your life and what you want for yourself. So you might have hidden desires here, most definitely. Now, the overall central energy is the Gemini energy. So you could be a Gemini, or you could be dealing with a Gemini or somebody with Gemini in their chart. This could obviously be you, because it's a air sign reading here. The Lover's card is about choice. It's about choice. It can be your relationship that's needing to be looked at. It can be that you're sad in your relationship and it's upsetting you and you're ready to be honest about it and you want to go to seek a new one. You might find that your relationship is upsetting. This is a temporary place. You will get over the upsets, but it's about choosing to go down a new path that you want for yourself here. So it's about addressing your feelings, remember. Being honest about how you're feeling here, most definitely. This is a temporary place. The clouds do clear. It can also be choosing to come away from. It doesn't have to be a relationship. Coming away from whatever's causing, whatever you've learned here is going to give you enlightenment. You're going to choose to move on from it. Definitely. You're going to choose a new path for yourself here. This is about being honest with yourself, honest about what you want to do in life. Don't be secretive about it. What the Magician card here is saying is that you have the ability, as above, so below. You have the ability to create anything you want for yourself. We can change direction anytime we want. And this is a perfect time for you to be honest and upright and be honest with others around you and get onto a path that you want, your desired path. You want to be passionate about what you're investing your time in here. So thinking about this, you've got a desired goal. You're being drawn down a certain path. There's something you want to achieve or, want to go towards. This is the perfect time to be speaking up about it. You're thinking about it, but you need to speak up about it. You need to be honest about it, because what you're in just now is not fulfilling you anymore. It's about being passionate about what you're involved in. The Queen of Wands, I beg your pardon, is somebody who's passionate about what she invests in, her time in, her efforts into. So she's puts her heart and soul into things. She enjoys her relationships, her jobs. She uses her skills. You know, she works to her skill set. This is creative energy. So there's something, a new path you need to get onto, but you're going to have to be honest about it. You're going to have to be honest with yourself, do the soul searching. It could be a confusing time here, but it's time to speak up. It's time to think about it, reveal whatever it is your desires are, whatever it is you want to achieve for yourself here. And you want to be honest about it. You want to gain the clarity you need by listen to your intuition here. Don't suppress your feelings. This is what's causing the confusion. It might be a big decision you're making, absolutely, because this is a new goal you're setting. So whatever this is for you, it's about communicating, being honest, getting the clarity, speaking up. That's where your victory is going to lie. And that's what's going to put you onto the path for growth. So new goals are needing to be set here, but honesty is needing to be. You need to be honest with yourself and honest with others. That will end the confusion in your life. Don't suppress your feelings. It's not healthy. Nothing good will come of it. Don't keep going down a path that you're not feeling inspired to go down, that's boring you or you're fed up with. You need to choose now to be honest with yourself. And this is the Hierophant card, which is spiritual, and it's on honor your feelings. This is about you being honest with yourself. It's also about your traditional values, about your ethics, your morals. But it's about your spiritual growth. More importantly, it's about your spiritual growth. Now, it can be there's disappointments in relationships because you've been in relationships with people who maybe don't have the same ethics or morals as you, or it can be people with different cultural beliefs that's caused maybe issues. Different way of looking at life. Their morals and their values are different from yours. That could be causing the upsets as well. So be true. Be your true authentic self. That's what Spirit's saying here. Be your true authentic self. You've got your own traditional beliefs. You should be able to, live by them. Don't sell yourself short here to be with someone or in an environment or situation that doesn't suit you, that's making you unhappy, that you're not comfortable with. Because this here is about going towards laying solid foundations for your future. If you're honest and you reveal your true feelings to yourself and others, you'll be able to get onto a path where you can start to build stability. Now, this is baby steps. He looks at the details of things. He doesn't just rush forward. So he takes time. He's diligent when he's setting his goals here. He looks at the details, he gathers information, he lays a solid foundation so that when he goes forward, if there's something you're passionate about, you might want to start looking into it. Gathering information will give you the confidence to go forward, and you'll start to see the path that you want to go down. It helps your self-esteem. But don't hide things away. Don't be secretive about what you genuinely want your life to be. We all have the right to live the life we desire. So if there's confusion over the path you want to go down, gathering information, like I say, can give you the clarity you need here. It's about making true spiritual choices that are good for you. Look at the details, gather the information, take your time. There's no rush, take your time. It will move you on from disappointments. Choosing to set new goals. It could, like I say, choosing to go in a new relationship that you're going to take steady. Just take your time. You might have had disappointments in the past here. You might have feelings for someone here. It might be time to speak up. But it's honestly about taking things slowly. And when we lay the solid foundations and take things slowly, things stand the test of time. With no rush. But it's about being honest. You need to definitely speak up about how you're feeling about things. Life energy. This is in the traditional tarot deck. This is the Sun card. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be revealed. So reveal what needs to be seen. That's twice they're telling you. That's where your happiness will lie. Don't live a life that you don't enjoy. Okay, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Now, we will do the next pile, which is the Angel Guide Oracle, for those that chose the Angel Guide Oracle. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. There's something you're needing to release here. Take a step back. So there might be a person, situation, environment you need to step back for here. Cut the cord. You might want to step back and think about how you're going to do it, but there's something you need to leave here. You need to take a step back from, most definitely. Axe, forces working against you. So there's things working against you here. If it's people, situations and environments, you need to cut the cord, you need to cut them out and take a step back from them now. Okay, we'll see what this is about. We'll put this fairy card here. The Chariot, the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. The Emperor, Aries energy. You could be dealing with an Aries or somebody with Aries in their chart. Overall central energy, the Page of Wands. The Tower card. The Eight of Cups. The Six of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles. Now we're starting the reading with a Chariot, which is Cancer energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Somebody with Cancer in their chart. Here. Yeah, I'm just thinking there's a Tower moment here. Things are working against you. You could be going through a Tower moment or what feels like a Tower moment. But there's definitely something that's missing in your life here and you're well aware of it. Something's like hit a glass ceiling here. This could be a very controlling person in your life that you're needing to take a step back from. It could be a controlling boss, but it's not bringing you pleasure. It's causing you a lot of upset in your life. Whatever's missing, you're aware of it now. There's turmoil. There's something that you need to cut out your life. The universe will help you. If you don't do it, they're going to do it for you. But there's definitely upset here. I feel like things aren't going your way. I feel it's more things aren't going your way. Things are working against you now. That's what the Tower moment means in this card. You've hit a glass ceiling with something and you're well aware something's missing. You're not happy anymore. It might have been something you've been in for a while that brought you happiness at one point, but you know there's something missing and it's time to move on. Definitely. Now, you need to cut the cord and take a step back. It could be taking a step back from a person that's very controlling. It could be somebody with a lot of power in your life. Or this could be you just getting in the driving street, taking a step back and deciding to walk away from whatever's causing this upheaval for you. You're walking away. So he's walking away from the Eight of Cups to find his Nine of Cups. So this is about finding wish fulfillment. You're not content anymore. There's things going against you here that's not working out anymore anyway. Most definitely. And you're starting to see this. You're starting to gain the clarity. You know, you've got the clarity you need here. Now, this can also be information that comes forward, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. This could be you gaining clarity, but somebody coming forward to give you information to help you rise above. Somebody could say something and you get the clarity you need here. So you're either getting in the driving seat, taking a step back and moving away from things that no longer fulfill you, or you're moving away from a person here that's very controlling, that's causing a lot of upset in your life. There needs to be change. It's like we need to wipe the slate clean. We need to cut the cord. That's what this Tower energy is. Cutting the cord, knowing it needs to be done here, and moving forward. And we're moving forward here. Once you do that, you'll move forward quite quickly. Now, this is Cancer energy. So again, it could be somebody with Cancer in their chart or dealing with somebody with a Cancer, who's a Cancer. But it's very fast-moving energy. Once you make this decision, and you take a step back from all of this, things are going to move forward very quickly. There's no reins on this Chariot because you know exactly where you're going, where you need to go. And this is divine timing. Spirit's saying this is the perfect time to be doing this. The Wheel of Fortune is on your side. This is part of your soul journey. This was meant to happen here so that you can learn about your happiness and your contentment. Luck is on your side. The universe will support you here to do this. Spirit's saying cut the cord, take the step back. We will support you in this. And this is about you moving forward to things that you're passionate about. Now, it's a very entrepreneur type energy, this. The King of Wands is somebody who works to his skill set. So it could be, like I say, a controlling boss or somebody who's not being fair with you or recognising your skills. You could start up your own business. It could be wanting a new course. It could be having a hobby that you decide to develop or going to night school, taking up a new class. You're learning something. But you're very passionate about what you're investing in now because you know what needs to go. You know what needs to go. And you're going to take your skills. You're going to be happy to do it. It's a King of Wands. He's mature. He's inspired. He's moving away from this. And it's about moving onto a path where you're going to enjoy things and taking your skills with you, being enthusiastic, you know, being passionate about what you're creating, most definitely, and enjoying things because you're not enjoying where you are at the moment. Things are working against you here. So it's time to do that. It's time to be inspired again. It's time to move forward. What will happen is things will balance themselves out when we enjoy things. It could be that our finances are not working out and we need to, this could be somebody who gives you a lot of advice as well. It's somebody with a lot of knowledge that could advise you on how to have a financial plan towards growth. It could be your job. You could be creating something new here and things will work out for you. You'll enjoy it and you'll be able to make money from it, be able to pay your bills off it. It could also be a relationship as well. Your relationships, your environments of any kind. You're going to enjoy the environment you're in. It's going to be more suited to you because you're enjoying what you're investing in. Now, this 6 is a rewarding card. This is almost saying to you, what you put in, you'll get out of something. So well-balanced energy. You're around people that are not draining you dry. They're not controlling you. They're not bossing you around. You're making money here. You're being paid for the skills that you're bringing. You're being paid for the efforts you put in. And the universe rewards you with 6s. Only more rewards come in. And this is where your abundance lies. So there could be, hobbies that turn into financial, security you could earn money from. You could be learning new skills that pay better wages. But it's, windfalls and inheritances could be coming forward. Things are starting to fall in place. They're not working against you anymore. The right people around you. You're enjoying your environments. You're enjoying your work colleagues, your college buddies. It could be your soul tribe or your family supporting you at this time. Enjoying your time with family. There's a lot of abundance ahead, but we need to leave behind things that are no longer serving you, that you're not happy in, and go down a more inspired path. So it's about your contentment. No, there's no doubt about that. You need to find contentment here. This decision could cause a lot of upheaval, though. Making these changes and taking a step back, cutting things out could cause a lot of upheaval, but it's needed. It's almost like taking a step backwards to take 2 steps forward. That's what this is like. But it will work out very favourably for you. Nature signs. This keeps coming out, and I've shuffled these cards. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature tells us continually we need to open our hearts and minds. Now, nature grounds you, so you could be taking a walk. It grounds you, you make good decisions, you connect in with your higher self, and it gives you clarity. So listen to your intuition here, most definitely. Spirit is trying to help you, and nature will help you as well. Okay, I hope this helps for those that picked the angel guide. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe. And we have, this is a Moonology Oracle cards. Believe in the impossible. Now, believing and trusting is what brings in miracles. It's what brings in achievements and what moves you forward quicker towards your goals. Seeing, some people say I'd have to see it to believe it. That's the wrong way around. If you believe it, you will see it. So believe in the impossible. Anything can happen in life. Things can show up when we least expect it. Full moon in Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture. So this is looking at everything from every perspective. There's more than one way to solve a problem. There's more than one way to live our life. And there's more than one way to look at things. Fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. Now, I don't put gender, so this is just a person. It could be a female. Blonde, grey or white hair. Fair tinted person here. I'll put this to the side for later and we'll see what this is. The Fool. The 5 of Cups. The beautiful Temperance card. The Star card. The overall 6 of energies is the 7 of Pentacles. The Hierophant, the High Priestess. I don't know why I'm saying Hierophant. The High Priestess. The 4 of Pentacles. The Hermit card. And the 9 of Wands. Now, there's been upsets here and disappointments. It's been a challenging time. Challenging time here. We don't want to be holding on to disappointments. We can't refill these cups. This is 5s of change for me. So we need to be thinking here and about our blessings in the present and letting these cups go. We're looking at life just now as if our cup's half empty instead of half full. And Spirit wants you to look at the bigger picture. Now believe in the impossible. Right? You will recover from this. This here is looking at the bigger picture, meaning in relation to this, is that things happen for a reason. Don't dwell on these disappointments or upsets. Things happen for a reason, and try to understand the reason for them. Now, it's been very challenging, but you've also gained a lot of knowledge. It feels like there's been one thing after another. Now, it could be that you've had dealings with someone who's fair, and that could be causing the challenges. You know, it could be a relationship or a person. It doesn't have to be. That'll be for some of you. But there's been challenges and lessons to be learned here if you've been dealing with someone in your life that's been made things a bit difficult for you. They're there to help you grow and learn and gain knowledge. So understand that people that cross our path are there for a reason, and it's for our spiritual growth, so we can learn what makes us happy and what disappoints us. This knowledge you've gained are lessons. If you just persevere that wee bit longer, you'll come to the end of this challenging time. Now, this is about, taking time away. Take time away to do the soul searching, to understand about what you've been going through, what these dealings with this person has been. It could be a boss, it could be a relative, it could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a relative. It's a relationship of any kind. But somebody has been made things a bit difficult for you. Take your time out, go away on your own, do your soul searching, listen to your intuition. You've gained knowledge and your intuition will guide you. You'll go from black to white. This is another knowledge card. The answers are within you about how you want to go forward, how you want to deal with this, how you want to bring the stability back to your life. Now, it could be somebody you've been around for a while. It could be a relative that you're dealing with. It's somebody you've invested time and energy into. It could be a relationship that was stable at one point. But this is about you soul searching onto maybe this relationship is holding you back and you need to let it go. But you're needing to look at the bigger picture now. It could be a situation where this person is in an environment that you need to look at, that you've been in for a while, that's making it difficult for you now. It's been very challenging. It could be that the dealings you have, this could be somebody who advises you on your stability, could give you advice as well. Who could give you advice on finances, if that's the case. You might need advice on how to bring stability in. You might be having finances, you might have finances here. And you might be ready to, after a disappointing time, to take a settlement or invest your finances into something now to bring stability back. So it can go a lot of ways, this reading. Definitely challenging times though. Do your soul searching, listen to your intuition, because the overall energy here is about what you're investing in. It's putting work and effort into things and showing patience about how you go forward. So this could be persevering with something as well. Believe that if you've started on a brand new path here and it's got challenging, that you can go forward. You can still go forward. Take that leap of faith. Keep going. And you can nurture things. And you will still achieve things. So it could be renewed energy you're feeling. Believing. Renewed believing. Being prepared to keep going. Taking that risk. Going forward. Using your challenges. Looking at the bigger picture here. Putting your challenges behind you and having a brand new way of looking at things. Because this is about how you're perceiving things. So we need to look at how we're interpreting things that are going on around us. There can be very difficult times and challenging times when we're trying to achieve goals. But if you're prepared to keep going and persevere, you'll come to the end of the challenges. You're nearly there. Don't give up before the miracle for some of you. Even though it's been disappointing and difficult. You're going to heal from this. There's going to be new hope and rejuvenation coming in through understanding that these challenges are all part of your life's path. So don't give up. Keep your faith. Keep going. There's healing and rejuvenation. Look at the bigger picture. Believe in the impossible. You will get there regardless of what's going on around you. You will heal from these challenges. You'll be able to continue and take that leap of faith forwards. And if you put the work in, you will definitely reap the rewards. You can restore stability. You can come out with stability here. There's a certain amount of stability you've achieved up till now. So if that's the case, don't give up. You've come this far. Don't give up. And this is going to be you restoring the balance through doing your soul searching, listening to your intuition, looking at the bigger picture and understand that these challenges are all part of your spiritual growth so that you can gain knowledge and go forward and use that information to resolve any issues that may come in the future. And you will be able to balance things out. Stay faithful to your goals. Have faith. Don't be frightened to keep going. Take that leap of faith forward, even though there's challenges. And believe in the impossible. And if you believe it, you'll achieve it. And balance will be restored. And this is patience. This is a patience card as well. This is a perseverance card. It's about patience. It's about perseverance. It's about putting the work in. And this is patience. We get to this stage, we can only get, this is a major arcana, we can only create this kind of balance here after being through challenges, because you've got to go through the whole sequence to get to a major arcana card. So you will heal from these challenges. You will heal from the upsets. You've got what it takes here. See these as knowledge gained. Don't give up. You're nearly at the end of this challenging cycle. You've gained so much up till now. There could be advice coming in. There could be dealings with somebody here that could help you. It could be that you're resolving issues with someone that's caused you disappointment. But there's healing, and there's definitely balance being restored. So don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. Absolutely not. Wish wisely. Wish wisely. And this is about believing in the impossible, remember. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. And that's what this is. There will be challenges, but you're nearly there. I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.